Let's dive into one of the most fascinating hidden connections in ancient literature. We're going to follow a single thread of karma that weaves its way through two of India's greatest epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. It's an incredible story about one single action and a cosmic debt that took an entire lifetime to repay.
So it all starts with a question that seems almost impossible to answer. We all know Lord Rama as Maryada Purushottam. I mean, he's the perfect man, the absolute ideal of righteousness. So the question that's puzzled so many people for so long is this: why would someone who is the very definition of honor commit an act of deceit?
To find the answer, our story begins deep in the forests of Kishkanda. We're going to zoom in on a single, really uncharacteristic moment in Rama's life. Now, on the surface, it just looks like he's helping out a friend. But believe me, the consequences of this one act would echo across ages.
To really get the weight of this, you have to understand just how huge this was. In a life that was literally defined by doing the right thing, through all the countless trials and tribulations, this was the one and only time a Rama did something that could be called deceptive. It's that uniqueness that makes this moment so incredibly important.
So what exactly went down? Well, there was this brutal fight between two brothers, the Vanara king Bali and his brother Sugreeva. As these two were locked in this earth-shaking duel, Rama hid himself behind a tree. And from that hidden spot, he took aim. His arrow flew, silent and true, and the mighty Bali fell, struck down by an enemy he never even saw.
But here's where the story takes a wild turn. Bali's death wasn't just the end of a family feud. Oh no, it was a totally unexpected move in a much, much larger game, a divine game, and Rama had just walked right into the middle of it.
So right after Bali falls, who shows up? Two divine beings, Indra, the god of thunder, and Surya, the sun god, and they drop this bombshell on Rama. They basically tell him, you've just completely disrupted the cosmic order. You've thrown the whole game of destiny into chaos.
Now check this out. This table reveals the secret allegiances that were at play the whole time. You see, Bali was the chosen champion of Indra, the king of the gods, and he was supposed to win. Sugreeva, on the other hand, was the son of Surya, the sun god, and he was actually fated to lose. So by stepping in, Rama hadn't just killed a king, he had literally defied fate itself.
And here's the crucial point. Rama's action, even though it came from a place of loyalty, created this massive cosmic imbalance. He had taken a life that wasn't his to take, and in doing that, he created a karmic debt. Think of it like a spiritual IOU that the universe itself was going to make sure got repaid.
So, in the grand ledger of the universe, a new account was opened. A life was taken unfairly, and the scales of justice were now totally out of whack. They demanded balance. But this debt, it wasn't going to be settled in this lifetime. The universe, in its infinite patience, would just wait for the next chapter, for his next incarnation, to finally set things right.
Okay, so now let's fast forward a whole age, all the way to the next great epic, the Mahabharata. Vishnu is now reincarnated as Lord Krishna, and, wouldn't you know it, a situation comes up that is strikingly similar, but this time the roles are perfectly, and I mean perfectly, reversed.
And this is where it all just clicks into place. Look at the perfect symmetry here. In the Ramayana, Vishnu as Rama helped the son of Surya defeat the son of Indra. Now fast forward to the Mahabharata, Vishnu as Krishna does the exact opposite. He helps Arjuna, the son of Indra, defeat the great warrior Karna, who is the son of Surya. The sides are completely flipped. The cosmic scales are finally, and so poetically, being balanced.
And get this, the link isn't just something we're guessing at. It's spelled out for us. As Karna stands helpless on the battlefield, his chariot wheels stuck in the mud, Krishna turns to a confused Arjuna and just reveals the ancient truth. He says, the karma from a mistake I made in my previous life will be cleared. He is consciously, right then and there, repaying the debt he created as Rama. Just incredible. So when you step back and look at this whole story that spans 2 lifetimes, what's the big takeaway? It's really this powerful, beautiful demonstration of karma. Not just as a simple system of reward and punishment, but as this universal law of balance that works on a scale that is just way beyond our normal understanding. And that, right there, is the heart of cosmic karma. It's this idea that the universe is always kind of self-correcting. An action that creates an imbalance, like the one Rama made, it doesn't just vanish. It creates a ripple in the fabric of existence that sooner or later
has to be smoothed out to bring back that harmony.
And that just leaves you wondering, doesn't it? If this one, really deep connection exists, what other echoes from the Ramayana might be hidden inside the Mahabharata? It's an amazing thought, and it just shows how deeply these timeless stories are all woven together, reminding us that every single action can have consequences that ripple on forever.